Hello everyone, Pro here. So we're about to play a really fun bridge map, and yeah, I really like this map. And we also get Milady, so yeah, I'm excited for this one. The chaos caused by the coup in Aquilia quickly spreads to the rest of Etruria. Cecilia escapes with Guinevere from Aquilia. She also forms a loyalist group to combat the revolutionaries. The revolutionaries, however, have Bern on their side. Yeah, that's just a massive L going up against two countries, essentially. King Mordred has also been taken hostage, giving the revolutionaries another edge. Great General Douglas and Knight General Percival are forced into their service. With so much power, the revolutionaries easily push the Loyalists out of Etruria. The Loyalists are driven into an old castle on the Mazur Peninsula. Roy learns that Cecilia has been forced back by the revolutionaries. In response, Roy heads for Mazur. The Loyalists are under attack by both revolutionaries and Bern's military. With such adversity, the Loyalist force have little time. Yeah, you can say that again. And I also think it's kind of cool that we end up going to the desert via this route. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that we go through the whole continent, essentially, like, and, you know, that's pretty cool. So, shout out to this, you know, this little story change that allows us to go through Mazur. So, everybody's here. I got the majority of my squad with the exception of Merlinus. I need him to drop off some stuff, and well, before we begin, I guess. Actually, I can show that off after. So we still got some. Everybody is not here on the map that should be. So rescue mission. Yeah, like that's. Okay, well there you go. You know who's coming. So it's Narshin. I haven't seen this bastard in a while. Kind of missed him and his incompetence. So. Oh yeah, there we go. And cool, you know, get a little callback too. But, you know, fuck all that because it's Big Dick Zephiel in this bitch. Like, damn, that's such an L, bro. Like, if you thought it was bad already, like, no, Zephiel is right here too. So, like, on top of them fighting, like, nah, it's the king. Like every little, whatever little bit of hope that Cecilia had just immediately evaporated. Like, I don't think she could have took on Narshin, but it didn't matter. Well, maybe Percival could have like helped her out, right? But like, no, it's Zephiel. Like, this is like GG easy clap. Like that's what that is. So, damn, that's crazy. And you know, there we go. Short dialogue, right? You think, oh, that was kind of a short intro. Well, that's because this chapter likes to take its time with things, right? Basically, we're gonna get a revolving door of not just bosses again, kind of like with the last chapter, but also we're gonna get a lot of dialogue in between, which I honestly don't mind. I really don't. I actually kind of like it, and oh yeah, Fear's definitely getting this energy ring. Wow, look at this, 17 strength Fear. Oh my god, I'm happy. If she gains like 3 more points of strength, like I'd be okay with it, honestly. But yeah, this is yeah, like this is an interesting map. Like basically, there's a lot of. Oh, okay. Actually, let me show off what I was talking about. So, yeah, that's Zephiel. Look at his beastly stats. Like, yeah, there's no way. Like, like here's Narshin too. Like, yeah, like they're pretty strong. Like, you know, Flair's here, you know, too. He's got decent strength and all that stuff too. But like, this is Cecilia. Come on, like, this is the mage general. Like, hell nah, bro. Like, there's no way in hell like she was ever gonna like put up any sort of a fight. And well, we got medium dick Percival here. You know, he's not big dick Percival in this chapter because he's not a reinforcement. But don't worry, we'll definitely get a big dick Percival. So. You can actually, it's funny that like, I know the hard mode bug is very much unintentional, but it's kind of funny. Like, you would think if you, they would give you a better Percival if you were able to recruit him in this chapter, because it's very hard to. Like, it's not impossible, but it's just a pain in the ass to do so. But you would think they would give you a much better Percival in this one, but like, no, he's actually a lot worse than when you can easily get him in chapter 15. So. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. And here we go. Hey, it's Zephiel. He wants all the smoke, and well, you know, look at this absolute slaughter. But Cecilia actually Cecilia, she lives on 1 health, but it doesn't matter because she's about to get crit the hell. And man, that's such a beautiful animation, man. Like, I love the king animation for Zephiel. It's so beautiful. That's one thing about I like about these big bosses. Like they always get like the best things. Like Nurgos, I like his Dark Druid animation. Leon, obviously, like he's got a nice necromancer animation, and Yeah, like that definitely. Like these guys always get like the big bosses always get the best you know, the best palettes and the animations that go with it too. So it's pretty cool. And you know, look at creepy Narshan being a creep. You know, like okay, yeah, this woman's unconscious now. Like all right, Narshan is such a fuck, man. He's like, oh god, the paladin's not supposed to move up there. Okay. Oh, I think it's because I moved Gonzalez up there. So yeah, basically I'm gonna cheese that whole squad up there with Gonzalez. I'm just gonna hand axe him and do all the things, right? And I hate archers so much. I hate the longbow. I hate when enemies have longbows, man, because it's so just infuriating. Because like they'll always go for somebody that can't retaliate. And ideally you want to push up as fast as possible because you need to get through all this trash right here, right? And oh god. Okay. Oh wow, good dodge, Thea. Good dodge. Yeah, I definitely don't regret putting the what's it called? The angelic robe on Thea. She definitely deserved it. And well, there you go. We got Percival here, basically. Yeah, they promised to leave you guys the Etrurians to you, right? But it doesn't matter because it was Zephiel himself. Yeah, there you go. Imagine that. So. Yeah, imagine that. Like this is pretty interesting stuff too, honestly, behind the scenes, right? Because like you think the advisors are over here like, oh, thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna get in good with Burn, obviously, but they have no idea what Zephiel's actually planning. So obviously they're just thinking like, oh yeah, well we could just without a fight, right? And honestly, I want to say that if they knew Zephiel's plans, they would not. I mean, they'd be stupid too, honestly, to go with them. But I don't know. You would think, right? Like that they wouldn't go with Zephiel's plan because like basically like well Zephiel's gonna explain it but like yeah it's just crazy to me like they could just jump so blindly and think like oh yeah Zephiel, that's our man, woo, we're gonna get good in with him, and then Zephiel's like no, I'm literally gonna destroy the world like as you know it. So it's just like it's crazy to think, right? That but it's like it's kind of funny too because it's like what's his face? Zephiel's not gonna bother correcting him. He's gonna be like, all right, yeah, bet you wanna help out with the cause. All right, whatever. Like it's all inconsequential to me, you know. Shit's gonna get done regardless, right? And obviously, like that's just an easier time for him, right? Because that means he doesn't have to fight Etruria in a one-on-one. Yeah. So I wonder if he. That'd be cool. Actually, I mean, Zephiel, his mom does have what's it called? She is Etrurian, so maybe he plotted this like and see, this is the thing, like I wish we saw more of like the cunning side of Zephiel, like to actually see it on display, right? Because obviously like it's inferred a lot by the fact that they kind of stopped the invasion, right? Like midway, like when basically Etruria got involved. But it would have been nice to just get that affirmation of like, oh yeah, like Zephiel's like, okay, the Lycians stopped our invasion, all right, I got a plan for that, and just like really, you know, just show off Zephiel's cunning side. That's what I would have wanted more of. And oh yeah, God, I'm not taking this. Well, I'm actually kind of scared to have Bartra up here. Oh, and he doesn't have a vulnerary. That's kind of bad. Oh, Fear doesn't have a vulnerary either. So hopefully they're okay because yeah. All right, I gotta be careful. I don't want to put Elfin in range over here. Actually, I think this is probably the most perfect I can get him up here without having him die. So actually I gotta get Gonzalez up here yesterday as well. Like I can't have him. Oh god. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Ideally I'd like to have Keats up there with him or somebody else to help him out, but honestly I need all these guys to push up. So I might as well get some XP. Actually, you know what, let me put Noah in the front lines. That'll kind of help out. Maybe he can do something, right? And he should not die to a combination. Actually, there we go. And build the fear support too. There we go. Imagine that. Playing the game optimally. So I have this. I'm pretty sure I can bait out a shot with Clarine, but I'm scared she might die. Actually, 20. He'd have to do 22. Yeah, no. You know what? Let me just not risk it. I'd rather not die. And well, like that. More dialogue. And here we go. We finally get the. This is great. This is what I've been asking for like the whole game. Guinevere and Zephiel actually talking. I wish they got one more conversation, but whatever. I love Guinevere's theme too. It's just so nice. And here it is, right? I mean, Zephiel is the epitome of you're right, but you're a dick, you know? It's like, yeah, some people do that, but not everybody does that. Yeah, that's unfortunately, but here's a few worthless lives, and it's like, damn, bro, you suck, man. Looking at innocent people like a few worthless lives, and well, there you go. Like, that's how it is in the real world too. And oh, speaking of which, like, it's such a shame that Advanced Wars got delayed. I mean, I understand it 100%, and I feel like it was the right move, but like, that's such a shame for the franchise. Honestly, I might make a video on that, because that's kind of tragic how this is, like, Advanced Wars is always, because of its name, right? It has war in the name, you know? It's like, it might just need an overall rebranding at this point, because real life is actually, like, taking into it. Like, I don't care that people, like, are gonna bitch about a rename and stuff, but it's like, at this point, hey, if it's causing the game to be delayed, right? Then at this point, like, it's just like, fuck it, whatever. Just change the name and rebrand it, too. So. But yeah, that was my little spiel on that. And man, like, this episode is going by pretty fast. Oh my god. Gonzalez has, I don't like that Gonzalez has some chance to get critted there, man. That's kind of cringe, man. I hate that he has 1% chance to get crit. Oh god, these guys are coming here. I hate, bro, like, this Silverlands guy always hits, like, it's either, yeah, like, every time, usually I push up with Rucker. Usually Fear is Rucker. You know, Rucker is my, the one I push up with. And this Silverlands guy always hits him, and oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Luckily, the other longbow, or the other bow doesn't reach, which is good. Because I'm glad that ballista has shorter range for some reason. And Jesus Christ, they're all going for Fear. Okay. Like, this isn't bad. Like, the fact that is, though, like I'm glad that Fear crit, though, so. And, yeah, this is why I wanted the hand axe on Gonzi, because, yeah, this is, yeah, he's gonna be here for a minute, but he's gonna tear through all these guys eventually. I should have given him the halberd. That was kind of bad on my part, too. Damn, yeah, I really should have given Gonzalez a halberd looking at it. That was kind of stupid on my part, but whatever. He'll get back up eventually. Yeah, like, Milady should be coming this chapter. I think actually at the end of this turn. So, if not then, the next turn. And, oh, yep, there we go. Okay, I'm so glad we get Milady, like, right now. This is so cool. I love Milady so much. She's like, I mean, hold on. Once we recruit her, I'll talk more about her. But, like, yeah, like, Milady, she is a goddess. Like, she is a goddess among men. Like, she's such a good fucking unit, man. And the best part is, she gets hard mode bonuses for whatever reason. You know? I guess technically because she is an enemy, and then, like, she comes out and then she turns blue, but, like, you don't technically recruit her. She auto-recruits herself, which I'm okay with. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and, you know, I like, I wish the world had more Guinevere's, honestly. Like, yeah, less Ziphios, more Guinevere's, honestly. Just good people, like, but, again, this is the real world we live in, right? It's kind of depressing, honestly. I'm trying not to, like, think about it, but, yeah, like, look, and honestly, like, this is good, because, like, this is good emotional. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it in a fictional setting. Like, I like the conflict in this fictional setting. I really actually like FA6 story quite a lot, honestly. It's not the best, like, but, like, hey, like, it's well structured enough for me to, like, really enjoy it. I can't say the same thing for FE7. And to some degree, FE8's story is kind of acceptable, too, you know? Like, it's not the best either, but, like, that game, well, I was gonna say, like, the good thing about FE8's story is that it's helped out a lot by the enemy generals and their personalities. They inject so much life into the story. But, like, this one, like, it's the actual story itself that injects life into it. But, again, if they ever did remake FE6, like, they could make more cutscenes. Like, again, like, showing more conversation between Guinevere and Zephiel, and, you know, having us actually go to Zephiel and, like, having him basically plot out his schemes. Because he doesn't need to tell us his plan, like, at all. He just needs to, like, go a little bit more and show us his cunning side. Just to kind of bridge the story up. And, yeah, honestly, I think everything is really good. I was trying to see if we can add, like, a Berkut-like enemy for Roy. To kind of give somebody, like, but I think, honestly, Narshan fills that role pretty good. So, but yeah, that's That's my spiel. Anyway, here's the best unit in the fucking game by a country mile. Oh my god, let me see her stats. Yes, she got 1 extra strength and oh, okay, let me see that defense. Okay, cool. Wow, look at this. Look at this milady, man. Like, oh my god, and she got 2 more. Oh my god, this milady, like, just best unit in the game. Like, this is not a controversial take or anything. Like, this is my personal opinion, right? There's a big 3. It's Rucker, Percival, and milady. I can see the argument for Percival. I really do. I honestly want to say maybe Percival is probably the best unit in the game, but for me, it's milady, even though she's out of range for everybody. God, no. But yeah, look at her offensive stats and like, just tell me she's not a beast. So, yeah, like this is milady's easily the best unit in the game. She has really solid offensive stats. And like, even though she has very low defensive growths, like she has such a high base defense that it doesn't even matter. Her defense is so high that like it doesn't, like her low defense growth doesn't even become a factor. And like, yeah, I guess her only weakness is magic, right? But it's like there's other, like it's so stupid because like every unit has shit magic in this game, right? It's like that's just how it goes, right? So yeah, milady just has the best offensive stats in this game. Like I think honestly, yeah, milady is definitely the best unit in the game, like bar none. She easily the best unit in the game. She can fly, she can rescue, she has cancel, she has everything, honestly. The only thing I would say that like would kind of keep her out of contention would be that fact that she doesn't have the full weapon triangle like Percival does. But again, she has the hard mode bonuses. She has everything. Honestly, you could honestly promote her right now at base and she'd still be good. Like, let me just tell you how good milady is. Like, yeah, for me, like she has a good chance of like capping out all her stats except for luck and resistance. So that's how insane milady is. So yeah, like the best unit in the game by a lot. And yeah, that's not even an exaggeration. So. Yeah, definitely must use. Like, if you don't use her, like you just love the fight. You love struggling for no reason. So, yeah, that's my take on milady. Hopefully, y'all. Hopefully, I wasn't geeking too much and actually like more coherent. But hey, that's just the power of milady, honestly. Like, she's so insane. Like, it's so insane how good she is. Like, she has no right to be this fucking good. Like, people probably think I'm exaggerating. Like, well, obviously no, that's not true. If you've played this game, you know I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. That milady is the best unit in the game. Again, you can have your personal opinions, right? And like, you can disagree with me and make a good argument for somebody else, right? And that's totally fine. But no, for me, it's milady. Always has been. Like, I've never pictured a playthrough without milady ever. Like, in fact, I don't even think like, you know, it was easy for me to bet, like, well, actually no, it wasn't. I was gonna say like the big 3 are just so hard not to use, right? Because like, even with me saying I wasn't gonna use Rucker and all that stuff, right? Like, I still ended up using him quite a lot. And yeah, I got him to like level 16, but it was just so hard not to use him. Well, actually, I should have fired that off first before I moved her, but whatever. So, yeah, like, it's insane. Like, you talk about your good units, and like, this is the cool thing about Fire Emblem, right? It's like, you fight just really good units that are just such staples in this franchise, right? And I don't know, like, for me personally, like I said, like, milady is just god tier. Like, I'm still talking about her. Like, I've already like moved on. I already said like, yeah, best unit of the game and stuff and like all that. It's like, yes, she's that good, but she's even better than that. If that makes sense. So I don't know what I want to do here with Gonzi. Like, I think I want to kill these guys first, because ideally I want to get off this hand axe, man, because I really need to kill this dude right here. This guy is such a bastard, man. Like, actually, I should have sent milady to go help out Rucker Gonzalez. And oh my god, more dialogue. So okay, there we go. This is how we're getting it. It's fine. And this is pretty cool. Like, I like these interactions. Again, I like when Zephiel talks to his generals. Like, this is pretty cool, right? And he's giving Narshan such a simple task, right? Like, hey, there we go. I sent dragons over there. Go kill everything over there. Like, essentially, like, go destroy that village. Yeah, there you go. Leave it to me, Your Majesty. The village shall be ours. I trust that it will. Do not disappoint me. Ooh, right? There we go. And Zephyr was like, all right, bet. I'm trusting you, right? And you would think, like, again, we've shown how incompetent Narshan can be, right? And it's just like, it's just so satisfying to see Narshan's fall, like, from grace. So, yeah. God, I got a stuffy nose. Okay, Gonzalez, don't get crit here. Please don't even get hit. Don't even, like, make it look like you're about to get hit. And actually, does this guy have an elixir? I think he does, but whatever. Yeah, this is a really good first couple turns. Honestly, I cleared out all this trash, so hopefully Gonzalez gets speed so we can start doubling here. That'd be great. Okay, nice. I'll take it. Yeah, I wanted strength too, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. I'm not greedy. And there we go. Let's see. If you get a leveled up skill though, that would have been great. Oh, I still gotta pop the defense shield on or the dragon shield on Geese too. So, all right. Oh God, more dialogue. Oh, I love this theme. There we go. This is a good way to end the episode too. There we go. Oh, look at this. 2 units that are probably some of the worst units in the game that I'm gonna be using. So, hey, for every melee, yeah, since I'm using Milady and Percival, I'm gonna use these 2 too. So, you gotta keep it balanced. You know, you can't be using overpowered units all the time too. You gotta balance it out too. So, there you go. And yeah, there we go. This could be like what's it called? Sophia is such an interesting character. Like, it's like I know she's a shaman and stuff, and she's human, but yeah, it's just interesting how the powers that she kind of has. So they never really go into it, but it's just interesting. There we go. All right, catch me on the next part. Take care.